was canceled because the Ravens are all sick. It looks like I'll be getting back to this sooner than I had initially anticipated. Um, so yeah, we just finished, I guess the Marcus chapter, so now it'll go to whoever's next. Maybe Connor. I don't know. It's been so long I can't keep up. So I don't know how long this session's gonna be. The football game cancellation certainly perforated a pretty large opening in my evening, but you know I've also got like books to read and movies to watch and such. So we'll see how much I'm feeling this. I will go ahead and take a look at the flowchart before I get started. Yeah, partners. It's got to be Connor. Let's see. So, so when we talked to Anderson, I don't want to buy him a drink and I don't want to wait outside. So that's important. And it looks like the crime scene I need to check another place that I missed, and then that's gonna do a whole, oh wow, a whole huge branching tree. Read Android sex. Connor knows what happened, which means the other one will be he didn't know. So I'm not sure how I will figure that little branch out. And then reconstruct the scene. I don't know if it's going to be... That'll be interesting to see if the other option is not reconstructing it. Found deviant. Which means I guess the other option is maybe you don't find him. So... Huh. We will see. I'll probably have to consult this flowchart many more times by then. Oh, that's cool. I didn't notice it showed you the attitude of the characters. That's kind of interesting. Alright, so big one for now before they arrive at the scene is I don't want to buy a drink and I don't want to wait outside. Detroit, that's funny considering Houston kind of wrecked them earlier today. It's interesting that everybody turns when the door opens. Because it's like, does the sound of a door opening sound differently when an android does it than when a person does it? I can't imagine. Oops, wrong button. Wait, I thought... Oh, the scan faces wasn't to do it in the mirror, it's to... I guess scan these people. Yeah. Wait, now I'm confused. I thought I saw a prompt to...
You gotta get a girlfriend, pal.
The fuck you looking
Okay, am I losing my mind? I thought I had a prompt to hit R2, but when I did it... It, It just did the scan. There we go. Oh. That's
Lieutenant Anderson. My name is Connor.
Oh,
I'm the
Clancy
android
Brown.
sent by Cyberlife.
What a national
I looked for you
treasure.
at the station, but nobody knew where you were. They said you were probably having a drink nearby. I was lucky to find you at the 5th bar.
What do you want?
You were assigned a case early this evening. A homicide involving a Cyberlife android.
If I ever get to meet Clancy Brown, I want him to call me a fat barrel of monkey spunk.
Specialized model to assist investigators.
Well, I don't need any assistance. Especially not from a plastic asshole like you. Just be a good little robot and get the fuck out of here.
Listen, I think you should stop drinking and come with me. It'll make life easier for both of us. I'm sorry, Lieutenant, but I must insist. My instructions stipulate that I have to accompany you.
You know where you can stick your instructions?
No. Where?
Never mind.
The earnestness of that delivery is so good.
I think we can go now.
You little prick. I don't know what's stopping me from knocking you out.
Your sense of duty, Lieutenant. And the cost of repairs if you damage me. For your information, I'm worth a small fortune.
I can see why I never chose that before. That's a
Technology.
bold option.
They can even program assholes these days. Gotta go. Duty calls.
Alright. So, now my next... Let's see, Connor and Hank arrive at the scene. Ba-ba-ba-bum. Okay, so it'll be when I'm going through... I need to look at a chair, the drugs, the knife, the blood, and then there's a bunch of places to check. So, analyze the body... shower, and there's something somewhere else other than the shower. Ooh. Alright. This is gonna be interesting. If I can find what that is. I should probably just try and do that before I do anything else. Although, admittedly, when you don't know what the other option that you're looking for is...
My instructions are to accompany you to the crime scene, Lieutenant.
Listen, I don't give a fuck about your instructions. I told you to wait here, so you shut the fuck up and you wait here.
Josh Douglas from Channel 16, can you confirm that this is a homicide?
I'm not confirming anything.
I don't remember in the past if I ever like just waited it out. I know the first time I probably just followed whatever my programming, as it were. And that's not really a choice here. See how long I can just wait it out. Although, it looks like old Hank is just standing there next to a reporter not talking. So, I wonder if the game just doesn't go on until you do something. No, he's up there, okay. So... I don't know what I saw. But yeah, now it just looks like they're standing there. So I am assuming you have to trigger the next scene by actually
Androids are not permitted beyond this point.
It's with me. What part of staying in the car didn't you understand?
Your order contradicted my instructions, Lieutenant.
You don't talk, you don't touch anything, and you stay out of my way. Got it?
Got it.
Evening, Hank. We were starting to think you weren't gonna show.
Yeah, that was the plan until this asshole found me.
So, got yourself an android, huh?
Oh, very funny. Just tell me what happened.
We had a call around 8 from the landlord. The tenant hadn't paid his rent for a few months, so he thought he'd drop by, see what was going on. That's when he found the body. Jesus, that smell. It was even worse before we opened the windows. The victim's name's Carlos Ortiz. He has a record for theft.
Okay. Gonna have to go back to the flowchart one more time just to make sure. I know I've already checked for the shower in another game, so I don't have to do that. It looks like that's after I do the analyzing. So I should probably analyze first. Well, chair, drugs, knife.
It was aggravated assault. According to the neighbors, he was kind of a loner. Stayed inside most of the time. They hardly ever saw him.
Oh, stay easy. Worth calling everybody out in the middle of the night. Could have waited till morning.
I'd say he's been there for a good 3 weeks. We'll know more when the coroner gets here. There's a kitchen knife over here. Probably the murder weapon.
Any sign of a break?
Okay, there's the shower, so I don't think I need to go in there.
Again.
Nope. The landlord said the front door was locked from the inside.
Gosh, there's so much. It's hard to know
All the windows were boarded
what
up.
to do.
The killer must have gone out the back way.
What do we know about his android?
Not much. The neighbors confirmed he had one, but it wasn't here when we arrived. I gotta get some air. Make yourself at home. I'll be outside if you need me.
Of course, there's also the possibility that the other option that I haven't done yet is something that isn't actually highlighted in yellow. I don't know that I need to do it.
Each letter is perfect. It's way too neat. No human writes like this. Chris, was this written in the victim's blood? Oh, Jesus, what the hell are you doing?
I'm analyzing the blood. I can check samples in real time. I'm sorry. I should have warned you.
Okay, just don't put any more evidence in your mouth, you got it?
Got it.
Fucking hell, I can't believe this shit.
I would say so. We're taking samples for analysis.
Door was locked from the inside. Killer must have gone out this way.
There are no footprints apart from Officer Collins' size 10 shoes.
Well, this happened weeks ago. Tracks could have faded.
No, this type of soil would retain a trace. Nobody's been out here for a long time.
Okay, so it doesn't look like there's an order in which you're gonna find these things. I don't know if that makes this harder or easier. Since that's Connor knows what happened, it makes me think the other option is he doesn't know what happened, which means there's a third option, which makes me think like, well, no, never mind. I should stop thinking out loud because I don't know what it makes me think. Oh yeah,
Rat
right
ice.
rat.
Seems our friend Carlos liked to party. Chris, I want full analysis on the narcotics.
Consider it done, Lieutenant.
That's the bat.
Hey, Mike, you finished taking samples there?
Yeah, that's it.
This may be one where I just have to check everything, since I can't recall what I've done in the past, and then come back and replay. To see if I can find that option. Let's see, is this where I came in? Yeah. This is the front door.
He's on his way. Won't be long now.
Straight ahead. Let's see.
Come on, guys, get a move on. We don't want to be here all night.
Open that.
No one wants to stay here a minute longer than they have to.
There's something weird in the bathroom. Did you take a look?
So, kitchen and bathroom. So I guess I'll start in the living room. Actually, I wonder if you can check out front. Maybe that's the third option. Nope. So there's the drugs.
He was stabbed 28 times.
Yeah. Seems like the killer really had it in for him.
Wait. I don't know what just happened, but I feel like there should be more to that than just staring at it. Guess not. Alright, so that's the living room. That's clear. Because there was the drugs. Body. Okay. I don't want to report to him yet because... Oh, crap. Alright, he knows what happened. So... What happened? Like, that's the thing. The other one, I mean, maybe it's not he knows what happened, but I feel like it would have to be if it's two sides of that, or the second side of that coin. The other one is you don't know what happened, but you can't, I assume, get to report to him unless you find all the clues. I already did that. Was the other thing in, like, something you can't do if you check the shower? See... I imagine if you check the shower, you can do something else. So I may have to just to have another option. Find the statue. Actually. No, because if I found the statue in the past, I would have seen the writing, so it couldn't be that. But it did say unlocked. So I guess I just unlocked like a dialogue choice or something. funny, the first time you play through this, and even kind of the second, when you're just making choices, it's not frustrating. But when you're trying to find choices to make that you know exist, but you don't know what they are, it's kind of infuriating. Well, standing in front of the police officer didn't trigger anything. There's Hank. I'll be looking at this now that I've got the statue. No? Nothing? Alright. I thought maybe that would unlock like a way to interact with this stuff, but maybe next time I'll check the shower first and that makes a difference. I feel like this has something to do with it, but if anybody's watching this, go ahead. If you can see the thing that I clearly can't see in terms of like choices that I can make that I'm not making, feel free to throw those in the comments. I will always take polite, constructive criticism, because I know that I've missed stuff in the past when I've played. I remember on my second playthrough on a Marcus chapter, and I was trying to find Zion or no, that's not what they call it. They call it something. Jericho, maybe. I was missing something, and it was driving me crazy. And people that were watching were also being driven crazy because I was missing something. But I don't see anything, so I guess I'm gonna go talk to Hank, and I'll just have to come back another time, because I am at a loss. But I think I've got like the 10 pieces of evidence that there are to get. Yeah, all those are done except I thought I did that. I thought I sampled some blood. It doesn't matter, but that is, I think it bothers me because it's such a huge branching tree. And if I report to Hank, okay, well, there's another option other than reconstruct the crime scene that can take me there. So maybe if I cannot do that one, do whatever that other thing is, that'll lead me to there. And once I have that outcome, then I can reverse engineer what I'm missing, maybe?
Lieutenant, I think I figured out what happened.
Oh, yeah? Shoot, I'm all ears.
It all started in the bathroom.
I'll just mess this up completely.
I think you should look harder at the mess in the kitchen. I think that's where it all started. There are obvious signs of a struggle. The question is, what exactly happened here?
I think the victim attacked the android without a weapon.
No, that can't be right. It doesn't fit the evidence.
With the knife.
Your story makes no sense.
I
Gotta stick
agree,
to the facts.
but I'm just trying to unlock paths here, buddy.
With the bat.
That lines up with the evidence.
But see, he's still going to
Go on.
construct it. He's just being, like, spoon-fed.
The android threw the chair.
Okay. I've just hit my bullshit quota for the evening. There's a killer on the loose and I'm wasting my time listening to an android. I'm out of here.
Ooh, that definitely unlocks some paths that I didn't do before. Alright, fail to reconstruct the crime. Crime unsolved. Crime unsolved? That really makes me wonder what that other thing is. Because it single-handedly leads to all these choices. Or not choices that leads to the crime being unsolved. Maybe I piss him off or something. I will definitely try that when I'm not broadcasting to see what happens. Like maybe I can talk to him before I investigate. Oh, this is the dark chapter. This one's kind of a bummer. Oh. Getting sucked into the story, forgetting to check the flowchart. Okay, so... break programming. Okay, that's... Kara fails to become deviant. So what's that? It's before he gets mad, I guess, and tells you... Or it's after he gets mad, but it's before you make a choice? Oh, but it still leads to him killing Alice, which I really don't want to do on this playthrough, because that ends your story. Which is a bummer. I was really hoping there would be more, but that will end the Kara playthrough real quick. So, I'll go ahead and break my programming, because who knows what that is. Kara goes deviant. Alright. Okay, so I reasoned with Todd before, so I guess I'll fight him this time. Last time... Todd shoves her downstairs, Todd goes upstairs. So then I go upstairs and... Huh. Two lock choices that I haven't seen. Holy crap. I think it's safe to say I'm going to have to play through this chapter like 30 times. Wow. That's crazy. All right, y'all. I don't think I realized how many choices were in this chapter. This is pretty nutty. I've only scratched the surface, so... we'll see. Like, I think in the past I just tried to run, and in this one I want to just murder the hell out of this guy.
Dinner is ready.
Yeah, I'm coming.
Do I have to? I guess I do because I haven't broken programming yet.
There wasn't much in the kitchen. I did what I could.
Life's funny. I lost my job because of androids. And I need somebody to take care of this goddamn house. What do? I go out and hire a fucking android. What a joke. Of course, androids are so fucking wonderful.
Stop moving around, for Christ's sake! You're making me nervous!
What are you looking at? What's your fucking problem?
Man, that is a long hockey game.
Not the life you dreamed of, eh? Maybe you think this is easy. Maybe you think it's my fault we live in this fucking shithole. My fault your fucking mother took off. You should stop taking drugs, Todd. Sometimes you really scare me, Todd. Fucking bitch took off without a word. Fucking whore walked out on me for a fucking accountant! It's all your fault.
Daddy, no!
It's all your fucking fault!
I think people like that are why it's hard for me to ever be completely against violence, because that's a dude that needs to have his nose broken and his teeth punched down his throat.
You stay there. Don't you dare fucking move, or I'll bust you worse than last time.
Yeah, so the first time I played, I was trying to play it straight, where she would just obey all orders, and I had her not move, and I had to listen to the sound of that man beating the crap out of that poor child, and it was heartbreaking. But also worth it for the reactions of friends watching who thought I was a complete monster. Getting the gun, if it'll let me.
Shit about how I felt. Everything I could to make her happy. I just wasn't good enough for her.
Close your eyes, Alice.
Leave her alone.
What the fuck you do? Put down the gun and get the fuck out of here. That's an order!
No! I want you to leave her alone.
You want? What do you mean you want? What are you gonna do? You gonna shoot me? Is that it? Are you gonna shoot a human?
Oh,
You seem to have a problem.
See, this is why I never send characters with guns when they get close. The point of a gun is so you don't have to get close.
Watch out, Kara!
I hate the ones where you have to move the controller.
Stop, Dad! Don't hurt her!
I could have sworn I moved.
Leave her alone!
You do as I say!
Well, I really wanted the bullet to go in his brain, but I'll take it. Now, is mutilating the corpse a choice? Because that would be kind of great. Okay. What did that do? Kara becomes deviant. Oh, okay. So you can reason with him, or I guess maybe fight with him, and that's when he shoves her and then goes downstairs. So I instead went upstairs. Went for the gun. So one of these is probably like get Alice, and the other one is who knows. So I got the gun. Okay, yeah, and you get to her after him, but in these other ones you probably get to her before him, which, wow, what a host of choices. Threaten with gun. Defend. Kill him. Like a boss. And the rest of this is just uncharted territory, so I honestly, this is going to be interesting. I guess I can't go back. Great music, by the way. Like, I don't remember who the composer for the game was, but very evocative. But see, I figured there would have been way more with all those choices. Like, maybe I could have gone past the front door and didn't realize it. Oh, no, it kind of condenses everything. Kills, open front door, run to the bus is an actual... So, okay, shot Todd. Fought their way out. So there's another one where you run to the bus, but you did something else. But see, you're on a bus there, too. You fought your way out. Gosh, that's going to be crazy. So, we are at 45%. Golly, that's crazy. Alright, I think I'll do one more chapter. Because we should be on a Marcus chapter. I'll do one more. Well, assuming they break them up. And then I'll probably call it for tonight. And then I may come back on my own and work on these. I won't put y'all through watching me do this over and over again. Because you end up having to watch a lot of the same cutscenes, which is not a whole lot of fun. Okay, so let's look at the Marcus flowchart for this. Oh, I guess I guess I should look at the percentage before I go down, because that's done.
That was by far the most boring party I've been to in the last 25 years. Every time I go to one of these, I ask myself, what the hell am I doing here? I hate cocktail parties and all the schmoozers that go there.
Well, it's a chance for all those people who admire your work to meet you.
Yeah. No one gives a damn about art. All they care about is how much money they're gonna make out of it. Come on, let's have a drink. Oh, the excitement of this whole thing has made me thirsty.
Scotch? Neat as usual?
Absolutely.
Okay, but you know what your doctor would say.
Yeah, well, he can kiss my ass. I'm old enough to choose my own medication.
Yeah, I've seen some patients in hospitals that definitely are old enough but too stupid to be making that decision. Guy a month ago in the cardiac step down, literally ordering a pizza
No, I'm sure I didn't.
as he's having like heart failure.
Call the police.
Detroit Police, what's your emergency?
This is Carl Manfred's android at 8941 Lafayette Avenue. We've just returned home and found the lights on. There may have been a break-in.
A patrol car is on the way.
Let's go check it out.
A patrol car's on the way, Carl. Like, don't be George Zimmerman.
Leo! What are you doing?
You refuse to help me, so I'm helping myself. It's crazy what some people pay for this shit.
Don't touch them.
Look, they're all gonna be mine sooner or later anyway. Just think of it as a down payment on my inheritance.
Marcus, get him away from there. Get him out of here.
Look, I've already called the police. You should go now before you get yourself into more trouble.
All you ever do is tell me to go away. What's wrong, Dad? Not good enough for you? Not perfect, like this fucking thing?
That's
Correct.
enough! Get out! Right now!
What makes it so special anyway, huh? What's it got that I don't?
Leave him alone!
Come on, let's see what you got!
Why would anybody
Marcus,
pick a fight with a
don't
robot?
defend yourself, you hear me? Don't do anything.
Like,
Go ahead, hit me. What you waiting for? Think you're a man? Act like one.
Stop it!
What's the matter? Too much of a pussy?
Stop it, Leo! Stop it!
Too scared to fight back, you fucking bitch! Oh, right, that's right. I forgot you're not a real person. You're just a fucking piece of plastic.
No, Leo, leave him alone!
probably fiberglass.
I'm gonna destroy you. Then it'll just be me and my dad. I'm gonna...
I'm just gonna murder every human I can.
Leo. Oh my God. Leo. My little boy.
Carl,
They'll destroy you, Marcus. You gotta go. Get out of here.
Go? I have nowhere to go. Carl, you're all I have.
Get out! Now! Go! Marcus!
Don't fucking move!
Alright, so let's see. It's about an hour, or a little less than an hour, so I guess I could do one more. Since that one was barely a chapter. That was like, maybe 5 minutes. 34%. That's even less than before. So when I'm finding shelter, oh my gosh, there's so many choices. This is gonna be tough. So if I go to the laundromat, I stole before, so I guess I won't steal this time. I went to a motel, so I won't go to the motel this time. And who knows what those other ones are. Inside the supermarket, I used Alice to steal, so I won't do that this time. But who knows what I'll do. God, it's crazy. Make promise, so I won't make a promise. I don't know if I can remember all that. Alright, so don't go to motel and don't steal clothes are the big takeaways, I think, for that one.
All right. End the line.
End of the line.
Yeah, you're gonna have to leave.
Wake up. We have to go. Listen, we have nowhere to go. She's exhausted and it's pouring rain. Can we just stay for a little while?
This bus is going back to the depot. There's nothing I can do.
I'm surprised the bus even has a driver. With androids, I figured they'd all be self-driving cars.
You gonna be okay?
Maybe he doesn't drive, maybe he's just a babysitter to make sure passengers behave.
Find somewhere to spend the night. Come on, Alice, we've got to hurry. We need a place to stay. Do you know anywhere we could spend the night?
Okay. Abandoned frightening place. Abandoned frightening place. That's where I can steal food, I guess. Oh. can go peek in here.
It's warm in here. You'll feel better in no time.
Since I stole them last time, I won't this time. So I guess she's just gonna be cold.
Come on, let's go.
Sorry, kid. Now did that. Okay, so the other option I didn't do. So there's something else I can do in there. Maybe I can wake the guy up, or... I mean, anybody that's so chill that they can fall asleep waiting on their clothes, I figured they're somewhat nice, right? Because, like, somebody who couldn't fall asleep is really paranoid, and so they might be distrustful of people. That's sound logic. Here we go. I didn't see this before. Oh, yeah, I did. Well, can you open it and not steal the clothes? Maybe? Because I don't see anything else in here that's an option. But clearly there's something other than stealing the clothes.
What are you doing? They're not our clothes.
Here we go.
We need them, Alice. You need something warm, and I need to get rid of this uniform. But that's stealing. We can't do that.
Gotcha. You have to actually make the choice or actually not make the choice.
Don't do it, okay? Come on, let's go.
Okay, there's the motel, so we won't be staying there. There's a house and there's the parking lot.
There's nothing more this way.
Oh, what I wouldn't give for a run button. I know it's not realistic per se, because you wouldn't be running everywhere, but... Okay, so... I think I checked all of those. So that's the house, the parking garage, and it's like the drugstore that's closed. Yeah. she going? Oh my gosh, I thought we had to find a place. Oh, okay.
You're freezing cold. I'm okay. I'm not so cold.
You look lost.
We have nowhere to go.
I know someone who can help you.
But that's on the other side of town. We need a place for tonight. Come on, Alice.
Thank you for using Detroit buses.
Oh, I still want to go to that store to not steal, or to steal but not do it using Alice, or possibly not steal. I don't know.
Look, the store is still open. Maybe we should go inside. At least you'll be out of the cold.
Oh, you know what? Let's just make sure I'm not going to do anything that I've already done. Oh, crap. So I've talked to the clerk before. And that's how you... So I can use Alice or not. And then there's a bunch of other stuff.
What do you want?
I'm with a little girl, and we have nowhere to go. Could you spare some money so we can get a room for tonight?
Shit. A homeless android? Ah, that's the best yet. Look, this is a convenience store, not the Salvation Army, okay?
That's
You
not very
better go
convenient.
if you're not gonna buy anything.
Oh, I forgot I have a gun. So, let's see, is that the other option probably? You can use her as a distraction, or you can just hold the place up. But there's these other things, other than talking to the clerk. So maybe I'll do a round, see what my options are. That's a pretty crappy pharmacy. It's just a bunch of like shampoo and protein shakes. I guess I shouldn't have talked to him first. I wonder if that's what all those other options are, is going in and not speaking. That'll get us on the news. I'm not sure I care though.
Wait outside for me.
Stealing's wrong.
Outside?
But I'm gonna point this gun at this man.
Please. Alice, just trust me.
She got a taste for blood killing that other guy.
Take the cash from the register, put it on the counter.
That's not good. I mean...
Excuse me, are you done?
Go ahead.
I guess the guy's not very observant, because even if he didn't see the gun, the guy was standing with his arms up.
$4.95, please.
See, you should have said 911, please, or 911, or... Sweet, now there's $4 more in the register.
Open the register. Put the cash on the counter.
Make it rain!
You better get out of here before things get nasty.
Didn't see that coming.
You see that little girl outside? Her name is Alice. She's 9 years old, and this is the worst night of her life. All I need is a few dollars so we can find a place for tonight. And I'm not leaving without that money.
The funny thing is, I'm not even going to stay at the hotel because I've already done that in another playthrough. So I don't actually need the money. I really needed food, but...
We've got some money now.
Oh, I guess I could have shoplifted the food.
I just asked the cashier for a few dollars.
Right, so now... Parking garage.
Come on, let's go back.
What? Oh, I didn't know we were going to sleep in the car. I thought we were going to actually go in the garage. Can we not just... Okay.
There's no point going any farther.
You don't have to give me a cutscene. You just put the barrier up. Oh.
An abandoned house. At least we'd be out of the rain.
Kara, I don't like this place.
Yeah, I don't either. Let's sleep in the car.
But it's just for one night, and no one will look for us here.
No, we'll sleep in the car. It's cozy.
It looks abandoned. Stand back, Alice. It's dry inside, and nobody will find us here.
I don't want to sleep in there. Can't we find a better place?
We're better off staying, Alice. The important thing is for us to be safe. And it's just for tonight.
Wet clothes and sleeping in an abandoned car. What a night. But maybe my car won't die in this playthrough.
Why didn't he ever love me? Why was he always so upset with me? All I wanted was a life like other girls. Maybe I did something wrong. Maybe I wasn't good enough. That's why he was always so angry. I just wanted us to be a family. I just wanted him to love me.
Shades of AI.
Why can't we just be happy?
The movie, not the technology.
I don't know, Alice.
You'll never leave me, right? Promise you'll never go.
Alice, we don't know what's going to happen.
Will we be together forever?
Forever.
So, does that count as a promise? Because I chose not promise. But then it kind of railroaded me. I'm trying to be, you know, realistic with this poor kid. Let her know, like, hey, we could get separated. I've seen an American Tale. Sometimes that happens. Look at all those choices. So we were at like 30-something% of this chapter. Now we're up to 50. It's almost 20% more. So I've checked the motel and the parking lot. I still need to do the house and somewhere else, I guess. And then a bunch of stuff in the convenience store. I guess maybe shoplift is one of them. So customer arrives, and then I would leave when the customer comes in, open cash register, and then I guess maybe give up. Clerk grabs gun, and then who knows? Maybe shoot him. That'd be great. Supermarket take. Yeah, this is gonna take several playthroughs. Doing all this stuff. Inside parking lot, you can break into the car, or I guess find the wire cutters to go to the house. Or all this stuff. Oh, are you kidding me? So the promise that you make here is for that treat. I have to do it all again just for the promise? That's so stupid. So that other one, I guess, is the house. And there's another one where you steal the clothes, but then I guess you don't wear them. Like, man. So we'll call it quits there. I know I got a viewer just on this chapter, even though I just played 2 or 3 prior. But it's been like an hour and a half. So I'm going to call it there, and we'll pick up maybe tomorrow. I don't think I've got anything going on tomorrow because, you know, the world is ending. And maybe before I broadcast, I'll try and knock out some of this stuff. The thing to keep in mind, if you come back to watch it, since I'm going to work on some of this when I'm not broadcasting, it could change kind of story outcomes when you pick up. So maybe the next time we will have stayed in the house, or, you know, who knows. So we'll stop there. Thank you for watching. I hope you're enjoying it. Obviously, there's a lot more commentary for this playthrough than past playthroughs, since it's less about story and more about just experiencing things we haven't seen. Until next time.